us?
Hello.
So here's the camera. So if you're gonna look at everybody, you look there, okay? Hello, everybody. Hello on this Saturday. A little bit warmer out there. Say hello to us if you are watching today. Have another special guest that didn't intend on having, but that's okay. So we're going to do a really cool demo, which I will start by saying I did not try this prior to the live. I am going to wing it, so please bear with me, and I hope it's going to turn out okay. So hello Dagny, nice of you to join us. And who else? Oh, Auntie Cheryl, she's watching. You gonna say hello?
Hi.
And what is everybody up to today? What is everybody doing? How come you're here helping today? You want to tell everybody?
My brother's going skiing
Ooh.
with my dad.
Yeah, and one of his friends, hey? Hello, Lori. Nice of you to join. Hello. So while we're waiting for people to pop on quickly, and hello, Lori. She says, I love the new helper. Cleaning and grocery shopping. Oh, well, that doesn't sound fun, does it? Is that what you want? You were cleaning, though, so you've done some. So before we get going into the demo, I just want to show quick the leprechaun trap for this year that Jen designed. So this class will be on March 12th. It's so cute. At the top, can you spin the top to just show everybody how it works? Yeah. Yep, he jumps on that and then it spins and he falls in, hey? And he climbs up the little ladder.
And it says a sign.
What does that sign say?
Free gold at the top, and over here it's on the golden coin it says free gold.
Oops. Cool. So that class will be on March 12th. If you're interested, it's already online. We only have 6 spots. So sign up quick if you're interested in. Hello. The other Audrey's watching too. So hello Pam, hello Audrey. And this is, of course, the last Saturday of the month, so we are going to do prize draw after. Let's see, are we missing anybody? I think we're good. So here's the prize. You want to show what the prize will be today? So hold it up so they can see in there. Okay, you can do it one at a time.
We're gonna have this, a little ink pad. We're gonna have.
Do you know what this is? Embossing powder,
Embossing
which
powder,
we're going to be using on our demo today.
And a cute notepad.
A cute 6x6 paper pad, hey? Very cute. So that'll be the prize. We'll draw that later, okay? All right, the spot you've been waiting for, you can do that. So what the idea of this demo is that we're going to create some watercolor paint from using distress reinkers. Okay, so we're going to just put these into a palette and we are going to then pick them up. That's perfect. Okay, on to the next color, okay? And I chose 3 colors. What are the primary colors? Do you know what primary colors are?
We're doing red, blue, and yellow.
And why are those the primary colors? Do you know?
Because they can make all the colors.
That's right. That's right. So we picked, for our primary colors, we picked saltwater taffy, which isn't really a red, but I like the pink. Yep. We chose broken china for our blue. And for our yellow, that's, well, maybe a little bit more. And for our yellow, we chose mustard seed. So we are going to use these and create some watercolor backgrounds. And I am going to use watercolor cardstock, and then I'm going to get Audrey to do the same, and she's going to use regular cardstock so that we can compare and just see what the difference is. So how it'll go is we're going to create our watercolor backgrounds. Then we are going to run them through the embossing machine, or the die cut machine with an embossing folder. We have a few different folders. And then there's going to be just a couple other techniques that I'm going to do. So let me switch the screen. Okay, so you come over here so that they can see you working and me working. Okay? Is that close enough? Do you have enough? Okay. So let me show you first how you do it. Okay? So put it on here. Okay, and you just randomly put it. Okay? And you get more water if you need more water. And I have a thing here if we need. Oh, you got a hair on yours. Let's take that off. Okay, and then, oops, forgot to dip my brush. So as you can see, I'm new to this, as per usual. Ooh, holy, that's broken china. That looks like a different color. Wow. Oh, and then you know what else I forgot was to get a spray bottle. I want to have a spray bottle to spray these more. So I'm going to grab that. Okay, show yours. Yours isn't showing up on the camera, so make sure that everybody can see yours too. Right there, do you see? Perfect. All right, now I'm going to spray this. And I want to make some kind of runny colors. Do some little bit of yellow. Ooh, now look what color I made.
Green.
Wow, hey? What colors have to be mixed to make green?
Blue and yellow.
Ooh. And then what if I mix yellow and pink? Then what color am I going to get?
You're gonna get an orangey pink because we're not actually using that type of red.
Right, right.
And if we mix the blue and pink, we'll get purple. Because
right.
it's rather red and blue or pink and blue.
Well, that's right, yeah. Okay, so I'm just dabbing off any of my little excess there. And as you're doing this, if you create backgrounds here, oh, yours is already sinking in. You got to spray it a little bit too, see? If you create backgrounds and you're just not sure about them, you think, ooh, that's, just let them dry anyway, because once you get the embossing on and do all the techniques that we're planning on doing, you'll see that it's okay. It won't take away from it. Sorry, I'm just trying to get, as per usual, the screen on here. Nope. Sometimes technology. Okay, I'm just going to leave that. So now I'm going to do a bit. Oh, what are you doing? Oh.
It's dripping.
Yeah, I know. That's what your paper towel is for. Okay. You got to make sure that we're staying in the... Okay, that one's good. Just leave that. Let's wipe up your table. Okay.
And then I'm moving on my second one.
No, I haven't mixed the water and the re-inker in the palette. No, I'm just dipping it. And instead of... I should wet the watercolor paper. I'll do that on the next one. I'll wet the watercolor paper down. So now I'm just going to do this one in a little bit different style here.
When I dipped it in pink, it got yellow.
It did?
Yeah. See?
Yeah, I see.
It's weird.
It is kind of weird, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got pink and then it turned into yellow. My next one's going to be one all colored, and my next one's going to be the all colored since I have four. And then my mom, and then the other we also have two more. We have some more if we want to.
Ooh, I like how this one turned green. Look at that. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Wow. And I'm gonna let this run a bit. Yeah, I probably should have sprayed my watercolor cardstock before I started, but I'll do that with the next one. So look at what I've got now. A hot mess.
We might need to add some more pink in there.
Oh, you're really using up that, aren't you? Oh yeah, because I want a little bit more pink on mine. And our water's kind of muddied here, so that we're kind of getting some browns now. That's okay though, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter what the backgrounds are going to look like, because once we do the rest of the piece, oh gosh, then we will see how it's going to look.
Yeah.
Okay, so here I've got this one.
And we
Tried
also
to do it a little bit differently.
We also got some things that I'll go through.
What are, do you know what those are called?
The prints.
Embossing folders. Okay, so
Embossing
there's my
folders.
second one. I'm just going to kind of leave that. Here's my first one. I just want to dab a bit more of the water off. So this one was kind of was a bit more of a rainbow, my first one. I'm going to do one more, and then we will I'll dry these, and we will get on to this other piece here. Okay, so this time spray the watercolor cardstock first before. Okay, what am I going to use this time?
I'm going to make this one look like a volcano one.
Ooh, a volcano one.
See, it's all red.
Ooh, you got to show it over here. It's on this camera. Ooh, that one does look like a here, hold it up so they can see. You got to hold it flat. Oof, that one does look like a volcano one. Wow.
And there's also some yellow to make it look like there's some orange. Or also some lava. This one's going to be all blue.
You think?
Yeah, and it's going to look like water. I'm even going to add some of this one so it looks like there's waves, and it's going to be a dark water. So I'm going to use a bunch of ink.
It doesn't seem like you're using the yellow very much.
That's going to be my next one.
Is it?
My whole next one.
Why do I feel like that's not what you were meaning to do? That's okay. All right.
Because this one's all blue and last one was all pink.
That's right.
And I don't have an all yellow one.
Yes. Miss Pam's saying, great job, Audrey. Great job.
We need some more blue.
Yes. We are going through a lot of re-inker here.
Yeah.
All right, put a little bit more blue on there.
And it filled up while I was waiting.
Did it?
Yeah, it filled
Holy,
up.
my pink is kind of completely gone here on this one.
Like that much?
I'm going to put this. Yeah, that's probably enough.
Now, since it's going to be dark, I'm going to add some more on this one.
I'm going to run this one this way. I like the running streaks. I like the way that looks.
Yeah, it's going to look really cool.
Do you think it's going to be cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so
this one's gonna get that kind of like shelly print.
Oh, you think? Oops, sorry.
Because it's that would look very good like on motion.
All right. So I'm just tapping off a little bit of my extras here. I don't want the kind of the pooling bit, right? So I'm just tapping off the extra. And then I'm going to dry these with a heat tool because I don't want to have to let them dry. And of course, in me saying that I didn't try this prior, I don't have any templates or anything. So we actually have to do this in real time. I have to actually dry these. Back to my number one. I think I'm liking my second one so far the best.
I'm liking this lava one and the ocean so far.
Oh, really?
Look at the ocean now.
Oh, yeah, the ocean one's very nice.
It's going to be a little bit darker.
You think?
Yeah, this one, because I'm going to make it a little more coaty. So then it's good.
Okay, so I'm just going to put my heat gun on. I'm just going to dry mine. They shouldn't need a whole lot of drying because most of it has already kind of sunk into the paper. And I am going to run these through the embossing machine, so I don't actually want them completely dry because the watercolor cardstock's thicker paper. It's nice to have it a little bit damp.
There's a little stream that's a darker. It's going to be sprayed too. When I spray it and then put the towel on, it looks a little damp and it looks really cool.
Yes.
Because some of it kind of gets brighter.
No, that's very true. You're right.
My third one's going to be all yellow like the sun.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you dripped on mine. You dripped water on it as you were cleaning your brush. Look.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy though? You just made the blue just move right out of the way on that. From just dripping that on there.
Look at this. Look at the sun.
So I'm just drying these a little bit. You like the third one the best? Really? That's this one. You like that one the best? I'm still going for number 2. I like number 2 the best. This one was number 2. That one's number 2. So, all right. Whew, I finally got the picture thing working. Okay. So now that I have these, okay, Audrey, I'm going to move this over. Are you just about done your 4th one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to move that, and I'm going to get a new mat so that it...
Where's my ink paint?
Pardon?
Oh, there's ink paint.
I'm just going to put a mat down here so that it's not so busy with all my... I should have had one of these mats too. I didn't really think about that. Okay. So now I'm going to get my Big Shot, and I'm going to pick 3 embossing folders, and I'm going to do one. Remember last week? Was it last week we did the inking on the embossing folders?
And you're gonna make it a little
Yeah, I think it was, wasn't it? Last week we did the inking on the embossing folders, so I'm gonna do that with one of these.
No, I'm gonna do this.
But the other 2 I'm just gonna run through normal. Okay, so the first one I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this brand new embossing folder.
This is my third
Oh, you're gonna show
one.
your last one? Okay, you gotta show it like this. Oh, you did that one all yellow. You went monochrome on yours, except for the first one you did rainbow, hey?
Yeah.
So on this one, I'm using this new, this is a big one. It's a 5x7. It's a big embossing folder from Spellbinders. Just wait, I'm gonna do mine first, okay?
Can we draw
So
it?
I am going to do this one, I think, because I like it a lot. And I want to put it on the side that's going to pop up. So that would be the embossed side, right? I want to put it on that side where the image will come up. Now, because this one's so big and my card is kind of small, I'm sort of figuring out where to put it on here. And I'm using the extended platform because that's the one that seems to work the best with our embossing folders. So let's run this through, if it'll go. Oh. There we go. Might help if I had it the right way. Okay, that needs a bit more.
And now we can look.
Well, it didn't quite do it, so I need to add another cutting shim here. All right. Are you excited to see what this does? Have you seen these before? Can you actually do a little bit of cleanup while I'm doing this part, please? Wonderful assistant.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Oh, look at it so far.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually done anything yet because it's won't press my embossing
dump
folder. I'm
it.
trying to figure out my shims and stuff in
Look at
here.
the water. Look at the water.
Gross.
It's a ducky.
Sorry. Guys, I gotta stand up to do this. Get some leverage here. Good grief, why am I having so much trouble with this today? I feel like that's not enough still. And it shouldn't be that easy. Let me just have a peek. No. It needs more. All right. I'm standing up, so I'm going to get this big leverage. I know this is how it should be. Interesting. Interesting that I cannot get this to work in here. I'll try getting my other folder. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of leaving you hanging here. You know how it goes, right? Sometimes you're trying to do something and then it just seems like nothing works out for you. Of course, and here I am talking up this new embossing folder and it doesn't even want to emboss. Okay, now we got it. The camera's shaking. All right, moving it out of the way here. Okay, this one's for sure gonna work. You can hear me huffing and puffing as I emboss my design. All right, so let's move these two out of the way. Let's see how this one turned out, okay? Can everybody see that design in there? See, it's kind of actually almost hard to see, but beautiful. So what we're going to do with this one is I'm going to swipe some Versamark on it, and then we're going to heat emboss this one just to see if we can get those top bits to jump. But first I want to emboss, let's see which other one. Let's do this one maybe with the swirls, hey?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one we're going to do with the swirls, and what I'm going to do is kind of mimic what we did last week. Now when I watched the demo on doing this, she used archival ink. I'm not, because I'm worried about it damaging my embossing folder, and with doing the demo and not being able to clean it right away, I didn't want to use archival ink. So instead I'm just using black soot oxide ink, and we're going to rub this on here. Give it a really good rub so it's quite dark.
And then the way the things will come out really good.
You think they'll come out really good?
Mm-hmm. They'll come out also some blackness on it.
I think so,
And
hey?
the swirls will be all rainbow like that one.
Yeah, that's what my hope is. So I'm glad that you're positive that that's how it's going to work, because I'm a little bit unsure.
And then
Oh, hello Kim, you're joining us too. Thank you very much for watching. Oops, I got to put my other thing in here.
we're gonna
We got to do a sandwich like this. Yep, you turn it. It's going to be really tough though. It's going to be hard. Oh, okay, just wait. Now we've got a different size of embossing folder. Obviously, that wants to do something completely different.
I'm gonna do that one.
We're going to try this one. Nope, that one's not going to work. Oh, maybe. I think it needs a shim. So can I do this, please?
Mhm.
I just want to put the shim under it because it is tightening, but it's not quite tight enough. Okay, so how do you think this one's going to look with that black ink on there?
Good.
Yeah, I see that we're going to run over our half an hour, so everybody's saying that I have such an amazing assistant today. Okay, you gonna do the reveal on this one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you do the reveal.
Mama, it's just like we want.
There we go. That's the reveal on that one. So I'll see if I can hold this so that you can maybe see the pieces that are... Now, so if you used archival ink, you would probably get a better result because it would be so much darker, right? But like I said, I didn't want to have to worry about it staining my embossing powder while I'm doing this demo, so I just used the black soot in oxide, but it worked.
Mama,
Yep.
we should use this one for the last one.
Do you want to do one of yours and see how it works out?
Yeah.
I'm a little bit worried about yours because they're pretty wet. So let's do this one, okay? Which one do you want to use? Which embossing folder?
I want to use the way this one.
Okay, let's use that one.
For my blue, I actually want to do this one first.
Okay, let's try it. So this is, Audrey did hers on regular cardstock and she wants to try the blue one. So we're going to do that. Let's see.
Can we add the ink that you did?
Oh, you want to add the ink too?
Mhm.
Yeah, we can.
I'm gonna.
Okay, you can do it. You got to do it on this side, okay? Whoa, she's just getting it all going here. Hold your embossing folder down. Okay, so we're gonna see how it's gonna work on regular cardstock. Now keep in mind, ladies watching, that this regular cardstock was very saturated with re-inker. So,
Like this one?
yes, like that, absolutely. Okay,
I'm gonna put that one in.
yep,
One. And then put the middle one.
yep. All right, and then we're gonna run this through here again. I gotta stand up because it's not easy to roll this. So how do you think it's going to turn out?
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do one more. Actually, maybe I won't. All right, there's yours. You can show the reveal.
The reveal looks like a dark ocean, just like I wanted it to be.
Yeah, it did turn out. That is a nice embossing folder. Wow.
And it looks like a dark ocean.
It does look like a dark ocean. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my first one. I got to move all these so that not everybody's not all confused here as to what's going on. So I got to make sure I've caught everybody. So I think it's just Kim is the one we missed, putting her name in for the draw. The joys of winging it live. Yeah, no doubt. Things don't work for you infrequently. Yeah. Yes. Oh, Kim, you're what? Kim Dar's watching too. Nice of you to join. That's awesome. Hello, hello. Sorry, I'm kind of a little bit behind here. I'm just going through everybody's comments. Okay. What embossing folder was the one with the waves? It is a very old one. It's it was from We Are Memory Keepers originally when they did their Lifestyle Crafts brand. So I'm not even sure if you can get it anymore, but I'm sure that there's lots similar, and I actually just did an order for a whole bunch of embossing folders, so we'll see if we can find something similar.
This one turned out right.
Yeah, we already showed that. Okay, I am going to take this now. Now, so this, what we just did, Audrey, is called dry embossing. Do you know why it would be called dry embossing?
Because you need to dry them.
Do you think that's why? It's because you use embossing folders. Now what I'm doing is it's going to be called heat embossing. So I'm just rubbing my ink pad over top of the raised area. Now this isn't going to be perfect because I actually have quite a bit of open space on this one, but we're going to again see how it goes. Oh, you're going to do more? Okay. You do that while I'm doing this.
It's going to be a dark sunny day.
Oh, that's what your yellow one's going to be?
Yeah, dark sun.
Okay, so got that done. I am using platinum embossing powder. So I'm just sprinkling this. Now what my hope is in doing this is, of course, just going to highlight everything that's raised. Just a sec, okay? All right. So, of course, like I said, because this one is not, I feel like one of these ones would have worked a little bit better because it doesn't have so much empty space in here. And all of you have done embossing before, so you know the tricks. If you have it where it's going over, you can just remove some with your brush. That's how it is. And it's, of course, a little bit more sticky because the cardstock's still a little bit wet. I'm not going to be really picky and perfect on this. I am just wanting to heat this so that we can kind of get the idea of it. Oops. All right. Do you know what you could do? Oh, wait, yeah. Wait till I get the order in because I ordered a whole bunch of new beautiful embossing folders. Beautiful ones. Embossing is coming back, hey? Has everybody noticed that, how much it's coming back? Oh, you're going to do that on yours as well? Holy, that's going to be so pretty. I'm just trying to separate out here the images.
My ocean's going to be...
Okay, just wait, okay, till I'm done with this part, because you need to use my, this mat. All right, I'm going to set it,
and then I can move it.
and then we are going to see how this works.
And then I can put it on here, into mine.
Yeah, just pour it out of that container, though. See this container?
Yeah.
You don't have to do this. You don't need to actually touch it with that. You just pour it with this container. Where did you put the ink?
In this.
I know, but do you remember where? Because you've got to make sure it's sticky enough for that stuff to stick on there.
Over here.
So put this back over here and re-ink it some more.
re-ink it like this.
Yeah, it would be good for extra texture. Absolutely. Definitely. And of course I have my slow heating. Oh, here it's starting to show. Now, if I would have done a pattern that like Audrey had with the waves, I think it would have turned out a tiny bit better just because you don't have, like I said, all that open space with your embossing folder. But, and everybody that's been crafting a while knows that there's other ways of doing it also. There is embossing pens you could use on here to just kind of color on top. There is even the dauber might work a little bit better. And also, if I would have really let this completely dry before doing this, so that I could have put the anti-static tool on here first, before I put the ink on.
When I did it on the, it comes also in the back. Like,
oh yeah, your ink's soaked through, hey?
And look at it so far.
Okay. Okay, now just wait. I'm gonna have a huge mess to clean up here. All right, so now this is what we have. So this is the platinum embossing powder that I used, and now you have this. So just a quick and easy way, you know, to make your own backgrounds with your re-inkers. Then feed it through with an embossing folder. If you want, you can ink the embossing folder, you know, to create this. Or you can swipe, do embossing, heat embossing. You could use the Pixie Sparkle or the shimmer powder on here. You could use the new Foundry wax on here. You know, you could do a lot of different things, but I like the fact of just, you know, quickly and easily doing a watercolor background, using your re-inkers, and then adding just one more extra step to it just to make it beautiful. And I mean, just think if you use white embossing powder on here or black, you know, that would give it a different look as well, right? So yeah. All right. So now I'll heat yours, but we're gonna change the screen here. Oh, you're leaving me now? So hopefully that gave you some new ideas with this demo. Sorry that my Big Shot was giving me a little bit of trouble, but that is how it goes when you don't figure things out at first. And next, all we have to do is draw our name for our prize draw. So that's why whoever wins is getting embossing powder and a Hero Arts watermark pad and a 6x6 paper pack from Kaisercraft. All right, come in here, draw out the name, reach to the bottom maybe, get an old one. You're gonna see what it says. Kathy. So Kathy, you are the winner of this. I will put it aside for you. I don't think you're even watching. So I will contact you and let you know about that. And yeah, so hopefully this will give you some ideas of, you know, what to kind of sit and create and some ideas how to incorporate it into other things. So thank you very much for joining today and for honoring my helper here who's left me. And
hello.
Are you going to say goodbye?
Bye.
And say thanks for watching?
Thanks for watching.
So we'll see you
next Saturday.
Yes, thank you for tagging her in that. Next Saturday, quickly before I run away, next Saturday is the start of our new hours. So it is going to, where the store will be open 10 till 4. And because I will be there that day on my own, I'm kind of planning or hoping to do the lives at 9 a.m. How does that work for everybody? Would that be a better time at 9 a.m. than at 1:30 in the afternoon? I can keep it this way for another week or two if that works. But eventually I'd like to change it into the morning time to give everybody the chance to, you know, watch the live and then get on with your day instead of maybe having to stop in the middle of your day. So let me know. Give me some comments and let me know what you think of that. So I will post. Watch for that for the live. Once I kind of collect some comments about the time change, I will